just like that, Coach McCarthy predicted that one.
Don't want to get him going.
The free throw trip, then the three.
They're actually playing a two-man zone and playing three guys man-to-man.
House on the other end has got his 4-3 of the game back.
And that's the difference right now. He's got more threes than Stony Brook.
#100th career three came against the Seawolves in that epic game we told you about on February 29th. Stevenson Moore is definitely heating up now. The free throws, then the 2 threes, and suddenly he's in the game.
See it happen all the time.
Monroe left alone. On a bounce for Williams. Blocked from behind. Snowdy got it. Stevenson Moore thinking another three ball. Can't go back to back to back. It's out of bounds and back to Drexel.
I wonder how many times Amari Williams has had his shot blocked. I bet you can count it on one hand.
Probably not very often, Coach. A rarity indeed. I'm with you on that. Stevenson Moore does have 3 fouls. That's a factor.
Stony Brook is guarding House and Moore and Okrus and playing a two-man zone with Stevenson Moore and Mado.
Monroe, nice through traffic. Good shot. The lefty off the glass for the grad student. Stevenson Moore, heat check, other end. Too strong. Long rebound for Okrus.
If I'm Gino Ford, I want him to keep shooting, though. If he can get a clean look, he should do it.
He's got 10, lone Seawolf double figures. House had himself a game. That's his first 2-point shot. Up to 14 now for Luke.
That was a nice adjustment. Screen for one of the guys they're guarding man-to-man. Nobody there to pick him up.
5 for 8 from the floor and 4 or 5 from 3 for the captain of the Dragons. Clark other end to take, no 2. Strong rebound for Williams. He's bumped and slow to get up. A lot of contact, let's see.
Heck of a collision. The athletes today.
The foul is on Snowdy.
As you see all the time, bigger, faster, stronger. And there are some tremendous collisions. Influence the shot. And definitely a blocking foul, but hope everybody's healthy after that.
Yeah, Williams reaching for his hamstring there. Very slowly tying the shoes to try to recover and stretch it out a bit. The last thing Zach Spiker and the Dragons want to see.
Stony Brook now looking like they're going to go back to man, and who makes the sneaky play? Dean Knoll.
It's Knoll again. Not this time, but guess who's got the elevation hammer follow?
Mr.
Morris has been everywhere to this game tonight. And he gets the Seawolf fans going. Timeout called in a 43-36 game, and Williams is really hurting now on the sideline in a lot of pain here for Drexel. This is a big storyline.
I did not see what happened right there for him to be down where he's at. He was there a little while ago after that last play, but I didn't see what happened on this trip down the floor as we were watching the layup and the dunk.
Really hurting after the last exchange when he and Snowdy came together. And it took him a long time to stand up and stretch it out. Then moments later, right back down on the court. And the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year for Drexel is out for now.
And it's hard to speculate whether something new happened or he just further aggravated whatever the problem was from the first collision with Snowdy.
6.6 rebounds on 2 of 7 shooting so far for the Drexel superstar. And there he is, top of the screen. Yeah, he is just unable to go much further and was down right near the scorer's table. Wasn't even on the court to challenge Fitzmaurice there. It's one reason he got the coast is clear dunk and the easy follow stuff.
Yeah, exactly right. Tried to run it off, walk it off. It was a little bit more of a problem than he anticipated, it looks like. And you hope that it's something temporary here. If you're Zach Spiker and you're a college basketball fan, really.
He'll get treated by the Drexel trainers, and Carly Smith will get on that. We'll get a report as soon as we possibly can. Wow. One of the biggest stars in the game in the CAA is hurt for now. We'll follow this closely.
Carly Smith, the hardest working sideline reporter here.
She's amazing. Done every game here at the tournament.
Yes.
Swimming and diving last week. Women's event coming up. She's the best. More across the timeline. Here's House. Let's see how Drexel responds with a superstar out for now. Interesting time of the game. More from Monroe. 15 to shoot. More good handles. He'll drive the paint. Leaves off a Turner. Can't click. Tries again. Lays it in.
Really nice play. Turner's an important person in this game right now, as he may get extended minutes. Stony Brook was still in kind of that hybrid defense, some man-to-man, some zone. But penetration will hurt any kind of defense.
Stevenson Moore is free. 20-footer rattles out. Passing this time. Snowdy had it broken up. Great collapsing defense. Monroe, loose change. Here's Moore. Fires for House. Stinking three. He's got it. Luke House has been on fire from deep. He's got 5 triples in the game tonight. Now the end miss for Clark. Monroe, collision with no but no whistle. And Moore settles things in the half court for the Dragons. House has been the man so far. Kick out. Here's Moore thinking three. Not this time. And Snowdy pulls down his 5th rebound of the game. Danger time again for Stony Brook. We said that, Mac, in the first half. They made a nice comeback at the very end of half number 1. And with Williams in the locker room being treated, Drexel on the move here.
Stony Brook is starting to actually match up right now.
Seawolves 1 for their last 8 from the field. House has been a house of fire. Kicks into the corner. Okris open. Hits a 3.
What did we say last night? When they start going in, it gets contagious.
First points of the game for the captain of Drexel. Gino Ford has seen enough. Timeout, Stony Brook, as the lead balloons to 13.
Here's the penetration. Run the floor. Good things happen, according to my partner. Here we come again. In transition, the second best time to shoot a 3-point shot.
Big story of our game tonight. Amari Williams, star, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year in the CAA, hurt for Drexel. Carly Smith was back there. What do you have for us, Smitty?
Hey guys, yeah, we saw Drexel turn the ball over around the 17-minute mark, and Williams went to sprint back on the defense and just couldn't run. He grabbed his hamstring, and as we saw, went down on the sideline. The trainers brought him back to the training room. He's there right now. There's no pre-existing injury, and right now he's doing sprints near the press conference room, holding on to that left hamstring, but seeing him active back here, guys.
All right, Carly, thanks for that report. You see him there. The Entertainment Sports Arena, stretching it out. Coach, never easy. I know you're a little stressed out watching, thinking about what it would mean for Zach Spiker to have Williams out for now.
There are a lot of wheels turning over there in Zach Spiker's head right now, and the fact that he was sprinting in the hallway sounds encouraging, but hamstring, the word hamstring came up, and that's a little bit worrisome right there. You're waiting for this Willis Reed moment where he comes out of the locker room to save the Knicks in the finals.
Out for now. We'll keep an eye on that. Stevenson Moore on a bounce. Fitzmaurice the face-up. Big height advantage on Turner. Pump fake, spins, baseline, got it. 2 more.
Yeah, that's a really good matchup in favor of Stony Brook, just based on size alone. Stony Brook jumps into a 2-3 zone. At least they're going to show a 2-3 zone.
10 for Clark, 10 Stevenson Moore, now 9 Fitzmaurice. Top scorers for the Seawolves in this game tonight. Turner kick out. Here's Moore. Thought about a 3. House roll. Launch another one. Trying for a career best 6th triple in a game. That's out of bounds and stays here with Drexel. Another break here. This is the official media timeout. 11-point lead for the Dragons. House has 5 threes. His career best was 6. Came against Campbell earlier in his career. We're back in a moment to Washington, D.C.
CAA champions are built by commitment, dedication, and courage. CAA champions live on the court, on the pitch, on the track, on the field, and in the pool. CAA champions live on Flow Sports.
We got London on the track. This arm on me means I'm war ready. We ain't come to face defeat. So if we gon' play for keeps. We ain't gon' stop.
Unlock your career potential with the Cameron School of Business at UNCW. Our flexible graduate programs offer rolling admissions, applied learning opportunities, and tailored career support. Whether you're interested in our master's program in business analytics, finance, supply chain management, accountancy, computer science and information systems, or our highly regarded MBA program, we have the right degree for you. Apply today.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 27th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales from every sub are given back to the community.
And to kick off all that giving, Peter gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny. We've got subs to make, though.
Yeah. Now I know why you gave me the apron. Join us Wednesday, March 27th for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
Been quite a career for Amari Williams. There he is, top of the screen on the extra bike. 24 career double-doubles. And the 6-6 in a rejection for him so far tonight. As Kyler reported, hamstring pull and some pain. Was working in the back area here at Entertainment Sports Arena, getting loosened up. What do you think? Come back in now? Do you think he's looking ready?
I think they'll be cautious with him, but I am sure Zach would love to see him back out there on the floor. But if it's something that he can irritate, he might hold him for a while. Turner's played well off the bench.
Williams 15 minutes so far, Mac. House on the baseline, having a great night.
Stevenson Moore has gotten going for the Sea Wolves. That's a good sign for Stony Brook.
5 to shoot, almost banked that in. A wild angle. Turner found a loose change. Mito eventually defensive glass. Fry into the game for Gino Ford. Clark hesitation. Loves the night through traffic. Feeds Mito. The pump fake. But no finish. There's a foul. A lot of contact. Lots of pump fakes under the basket there for Chris Mito.
Mito doesn't score a lot, but I really like the way he takes his time. He's patient. He lets the defense make a mistake, and even though he didn't make that, he's going to the free throw line. Watch this patience. He's got the ball. Everybody else has to adjust with him, and finally an opening.
Grad student from New Carrollton, Maryland. 138 career games played, the most of any Seawolf on the roster. And that's one more free throw here.
Yeah, only 57% from the free throw line. Not his strength.
6 points, no rebounds, which was a surprise against Northeastern last night. 19 minutes of action, first round of the CA tournament. Hits the second.
He did do a good job defensively, though, which doesn't necessarily show up against Doherty and in particular Chris Doherty down low.
Doherty's last game as a Husky for Northeastern was not a great offensive game. He was limited. Agreed. Great active defensive effort for Stony Brook. Doherty targeted in the scout. Here's McGee, crossover on Clark. 7 to shoot, lost the handle near the elbow. Bergens, tough shot, baseline. The lefty misfires. Turner, great effort. That'll win us some points in the film room.
Yeah, good defensive possession, but you have to finish the possession with that rebound.
Mito picks it up and immediately heads to the Seawolf bench. A take for Butler. Loose change, Sabri Phillip. Fry thought about a deep three in transition. He'll launch off the fake against House and puts it in off the Stony Brook bench. Big shot for 3 from Jared Fry.
Shot fake, take a dribble step. He was going to shoot the logo through.
Wow. Thinking about a Caitlin Clark, Steph Curry three there.
Exactly.
Logo range.
And that started with a defensive play by Aaron Clark on the other end.
House can't click. And we saw Fry practicing the logo threes in warm-up from the P in the championship. On this end, he's got some major range. Clark's got some major game.
Split the big hedge on the ball screen and pulled up for the 15-footer. Nice play by the veteran point guard.
Clark 12 to lead the way for Stony Brook, and Zach Spiker says he's seen it up. Timeout, Drexel.
Here we go, pump fake from the logo. One dribble closer, and he knocked the bottom out of that thing.
What does 50 cents back on every purchase mean to you? Free lunch Friday? That gadget you've been eyeing? A night out with the fellas? With your Perch checking account, you get 50 cents back with every purchase using your debit card and zero ATM, overdraft, or annual fees. With this completely free account, you can watch the money roll in with every swipe and find the freedom to go further with your cash. Treat yourself to a little something extra on us. Premise, the bank that gets it right.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed at ticketsmarter.com.
Drexel by 5. Mari Williams is still out, Carly, for the Dragons. How's it looking over there?
Dave, definite right now, but we'll continue to monitor, guys.
All right, Smitty, thanks for that update. The way he's moving around, Mac, I doubt we're going to see him.
Yeah, he's certainly taking a lot of fluids, apparently, as we've watched him, and I think he's just kind of testing it on that bike.
Up by 5. Still a lot of basketball left here in this quarterfinal matchup. Winner to the semis tomorrow. See those on CBS Sports Network. Starting at 6 Eastern. Championship Tuesday comes your way as well on CBS SN. Hofstra, Delaware. Third seeded Pride. The double bye to the quarterfinals. Take on the Fighting Blue Hens in our next game tonight.
Coach Spiker's got a pretty deep team, but the one place they aren't very deep is in the post.
That'll be interesting to watch. This all develops. Take from Butler, gets aggressive, and draws a foul.
It looked like a clean block up top, but Fry underneath got him with the body, it looked like. Sending him to the free throw line. Yame Butler, 70% free throw shooter.
Senior guard, Greenbelt, Maryland, right here in the D.C. area. One more free throw. And 13 points in the regular season finale for Drexel against Northeastern. 4 or 5 shooting, hit all 3 threes, so a big boost for the Dragons. Wrapping up the regular season as the second seed. Great start for Drexel this year. 7-0 in league play, best ever start in school history. And ran into a buzzsaw, some tough road games Coach Spiker told us about. Competitive in all the games where they hit their slump, but still, here they are as the 2 seed. Excellent season. Clark got hung up, needs some help. Bailout pass to Fry.
Butler doing a good job. Knows Fry can shoot that basketball.
3 to shoot. Fitzmaurice out of bounds, gets the shot off, just missed it. Awkward delivery, trying to beat the buzzer.
Threw a little contact right there. Incidental, I guess.
The coaching, you saw that one, didn't you? Foul, it's a foul.
Depending on which
Where's
bench you're on.
I know you. Here's more. Through traffic, Fry over him. Butler pump fake, 8 to shoot. Deliberate Drexel possession. Here's Butler, there's 2.
Like you mentioned, he's had some big games. Kind of runs hot or cold. Zach Spiker is hoping for hot version tonight.
That's right, Yame Butler, big bucket. Had 30 points in a game last year against Hampton, so he can ignite and get going. This for the Seawolves from Clark. Stevenson Moore, a little foul trouble after that amazing start to the second half. It's been really quiet. House made noise all night long, the and one. The captain, Luke House, chance for a 3-point play.
You want to know why he worked so hard in the weight room? That play right there. Pump fake, take the contact like it never happened.
Great emotional leader for Zach Spiker. Love those stories about all the workout. And the star drill and the effort he puts into being an elite shooter. 200 makes after each practice. That's a lot of makes. That takes a minute.
I'd like to have been a fly on that wall at the 5-star dinner he went to.
And Zach said a couple times, I had to tell the kid, look, stop. We have a game this week. You're going to exhaust yourself. I don't care how young you are. Take the day off from the 200 shots. And Luke House said, hey, that's my routine, man. I'm going to do it anyway.
You do what you believe in.
Right.
That's half of it. If he thinks it's helping him, it's helping him.
Mido helps out the Seawolves with a nice take for 2.
Taking advantage of Amari Williams' absence right there.
Has not returned, as Carly's told about, with that hamstring injury. Still on the sideline, hanging out on the bike. Take, Monroe, can't finish. Fresh 20 here for the Dragons. Moore tries to create on the perimeter. Look at the handles. Little hezzy. Butler thinking 3. Back iron miss. Big rebound for Mido. 4th board of the night for the Stony Brook big man. Fitzmaurice launching a deep shot, hits it. It's a deep 2 for Kean Fitzmaurice, who's come to play tonight into double figures.
Really had 11 points, 4 rebounds. He's had a big impact off the bench.
All of a sudden, the Seawolves surge. They've hit 5 of their last 7 to get right back in the game, down by 7. Moore, ankle breaker move there as Clark fell. Butler amongst the trees. It's out of bounds with 9 to shoot.
See so many situations right here where guys aren't aware of that shot clock. Fortunately for Drexel, it's probably in front of the bench where Zach Spiker is reminding them of what's going on.
House for Monroe. Back for Luke House. 3 to shoot. Got to launch that one. Over Knoll. Hits another! This guy's unbelievable. 6 threes tonight for Luke House. Rocking the house in D.C.
Shot clock running down, hand in his face.
You see the 200 shots after practice pays off, right? Take. Mido can't click from point blank range. Rebound Monroe. And Drexel trying to pull away again here and put away stubborn Stony Brook. House the fake on the perimeter.
Nice recognition by Mido.
Monroe on a bounce, picked. It was kicked first, perhaps. Let's see. Leading us to a fresh 20 on the board. Prior to the inbounds play, officials talk with both Turner and Fitzmaurice and say, let's cool it down a little bit, fellas. Ball's not in play yet. No lack of effort from Fitzmaurice, that's for sure.
No, a little preventive officiating right there.
I like that. Avoid trouble, right? Butler through traffic. Kick out
Smart.
Monroe. He is out of bounds. And turns it over. That would be the second turnover of the night for Drexel, coach. Second.
Isn't that incredible?
Wow, 6 total turnovers in the game. Talk about well-played basketball here from D.C. That's something else.
High level.
Fry the matchup. Fitzmaurice to touch. Fry looking for the pick in a little room. Knoll scrapping. Butler's all over him. Knoll can't get loose. One of those horse shots we've seen. 6 to shoot, picked by Moore. The interception, the dunk. Justin Moore, elevation for Drexel with a hammer. Emphatic dunk. Extends the lead to a dozen. Clark trying to change that, does so with a lefty baseline jumper.
Clutch. Quiet the crowd, stop the run.
Savvy. Again.
Savvy.
He's got
Crafty.
14
All
tonight
those
and,
words.
And 7 rebounds.
You've got the best words.
10 to shoot. It's Butler. Not this time. Weak side rebound for Mido. Ten-point lead in the media break zone. Clark watched by House. Every possession critical here for the Seawolves trying to mount a comeback. And Fitzmaurice do it again in the corner. You better believe it. It's a 3. The 7-footer has got a couple 3 balls in this game tonight.
And
And it's back to 7.
What a pass out of the post by Mido. Who had them as the heroes on your bingo card?
Not me. Timeout in D.C.
Shot clock running down, hand in your face, just in time. Luke House, the machine.
All right, Coach, our play of the game, brought to us by Jersey Mike's, has got to be this steal and stuff from Justin Moore. Up, and away. Big time play for Moore, igniting the Dragons.
Yeah, 7th in the league in steals. You expect that, but maybe a little unexpected. The athleticism on the other end. He showed it all.
Look out below. 30 double-figure scoring games for Moore entering play tonight. Been a big star for Zach Spiker. Just 6 points tonight on 2 of 9 shooting, but House has been the huge offensive factor with 23, 6 threes. That ties a career high.
Yeah, 6 out of 8, and they need every one of them. Stony Brook has been,
And Williams is back in the game here.
trumping anything I was thinking about saying.
Carly has more on House.
In the Drexel locker room, guys, there's a sign that says, always us. Coach Spiker said, what sets this team apart is everyone is bought into their role. There aren't any egos. And tonight, it's Luke House getting it done for the team. Like you said, 6 for 8 from 3. He was one of those guys that Spiker took out to eat at a 5-star restaurant this week for practice, performance. And Dave, I really want to know what he ate.
I mean, it sounds awesome. I'd go surf and turf. If the coach is paying, right? I mean, that was the situation.
Yeah, and
the coach's treat. So I'm going to definitely
eat the turf and take the surf back to the room,
filet
or vice versa.
And lobster. I mean, that's just me personally. I'm a big seafood guy, man. Great news for Zach Spiker. Williams back in, although he is testing that leg, stretching it out near the midcourt line. He's actually talking to Gino Ford about it.
Yeah.
Coach says, "How you doing?"
Gino's asking how you doing. I need to know.
You all right there?
I need to know how you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. You stay in or what?
You know Gino Ford wants to compete against the best version of Drexel.
Always a treat to talk to him.
He just wants to, very badly to beat them.
Stevenson Moore was on fire to begin the second half. Cold since, though. 10 to shoot. Mito, nice creation and good finish.
9 points, 5 rebounds, a couple assists. Mito would play him well, and of course, getting a lot out of Fitzmorris playing them together.
It was the guards last night against Northeastern. The bigs playing really well for Stony Brook tonight. The other end, a miss this time for Bergens.
I thought Bergens
floats and can't finish.
Thought he might throw the lob to Williams right there. Williams was wide open after the ball screen.
9 for Mitos. Coach talked about 14 for Fitzmorris. And a whistle stops play, foul call.
Tough matchup there for Monroe. Only 6'6". Mito at 6'10". He's about to get back down under the goal, but they call the foul.
Stevenson Moore does have 4 fouls, Mac. That is a big number to keep an eye on. Only player in the game tonight with 4. Clark again stays hot.
He sure does. And Zach Spiker was forced to adjust. Has Turner and Williams both in because of Fitzmorris and Mado from Stony Brook.
Here's Williams. Let's watch how he moves here. Through traffic, got the roll. That's pretty good.
Through traffic. I like the way you say that. Rather than contact.
8.6 boards for the big guy, returning from the injury. 16 for Clark. That leads all scorers in the game. Stevenson Moore keep a close eye on 14 in the red jersey with the 4 fouls. Mito the take, the end one. Big shot for Chris Mito, a chance for a 3-point play.
Mito says 2 bigs, no problem. I've got this against Garfield Turner. Nice play. And again, take the time, watch for the opening, explode to the rim. He is really playing good basketball.
Turner, coach, picks up his 3rd. And Mito, chance for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, you like Mito from right here, right near here. New Carrollton.
Fitzmorris kept it alive, back to Mito. Along with Noel, only 2 Seawolves starting every game this year. Clark, bothered by Okra, still hits a tough shot. Followed away, contested and bumped, and made it anyway.
Clark is really, how many big baskets has he made tonight at critical times?
18 points, 7 rebounds, And a one-possession game here.
Coming off 19 last night. But the story for Stony Brook right now is the big guys performing.
More in deep. Bergens can't click from three. Rebound for Phillip. Tough take in traffic. Can't hit this one. Oakrest loose change rebound in the left low block.
Yeah, you can tell by the body language that was not the one Coach Gino Ford was looking for.
Not an offensive player. Great rebounder, good athlete. It's a big empty possession. Moore needs help from the elbow, gets it from Williams. Mismatch with quickness. Mito on the switch, out on Moore. And he blocks the shot anyway.
He said, you can go by me, but you won't get it off.
He dared him to take that through the paint. Clark, player of the game so far for the Sea-Wolves. Maybe a player of the tournament. On a bounce. In deep, the touch, and the back end, Fitzmaurice. Tough shot off the glass for two.
Got his body against Amari Williams to keep him from jumping. Really smart play by Fitzmaurice.
Timeout for Drexel. 1 point game.
Watch this. Watch him tie Williams' legs up with the body and then off the glass.
What does 50 cents back on every purchase mean to you? Free lunch Friday? That gadget you've been eyeing? A night out with the fellas? With your Primus Perks checking account, you get 50 cents back with every purchase using your debit card and zero ATM, overdraft, or annual fees. With this completely free account, you can watch the money roll in with every swipe and find the freedom to go further with your cash. Treat yourself to a little something extra on us. Primus, the bank that gets it right.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed at Ticketsmarter.com.
The Jersey Mike's CAA Men's Basketball Championship is brought to you by Primus. Stop using a bank that's stuck in the 1980s. Welcome to banking as it should be. Visit PrimusBank.com to learn more. Member FDIC. And by Ticket Smarter, the official ticket resale partner of the CAA. Think smarter, think Ticket Smarter. Beautiful view, Washington Mall, Capitol, the Monument, Reflecting Pool, and the Lincoln Memorial. Spectacular scenery and history here in D.C. Spectacular finish on the horizon. 1 point game. Fitzmaurice and Stony Brook, a 6-0 run. They hit 7 of their last 8 to storm back into this game and create a great finish. More the back cut. Plays it in. The feed from Williams.
And Amari Williams, who takes such pride in his passing, I know he loved that play.
2 assists for the big guy. None bigger than that helper. Still a one-possession game for Clark. Step back, looking for more. Too strong.
Clark and Bergens have been going back and forth, jawing a little bit.
Rebound for Justin Moore. One double-figure score for Drexel tonight. That's House with his 23. Got a career best tying 6 threes. Been awesome from deep. 7 to shoot. Now we're at crunch time. Here's House. Thinking 2 this time. The pump fake on the baseline hits it. Tough shot for Luke House and a big one for Drexel.
We've seen him shoot the 3. This time gets to the post. A little jump hook off the glass.
Wow. Beats the timer by 1 second. An absolute dagger shot against Unifor's team.
Shot clock running down. Bumps a little bit. Uses that weight room strength. 25 points for Luke House.
Big night for the veteran. Grad student, Norristown, Pennsylvania. Right there in the Philly area. Started his career at California University of PA, Division II. And Zach Spiker didn't have enough superlatives in our chat with him this week about the role House has had for this Drexel program.
Yeah, talking to Mike Tuberos to the SID, long-time SID, always has a good perspective, not only on their team, but the whole league. And he said when he gets there in the morning, House has already had a workout in, and it's just amazing. Literally, they call him the machine.
He's tied his career high, Coach. Not just the 6 threes, but 25 points. 3rd time he's reached that mark. And a big game for House. Most importantly for his Dragons, now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, a game where Amari Williams hasn't been available for a majority of the time.
Stevenson Moore does not want to see his Stony Brook career wrap up on the court here tonight. Needs some help. Mito the bailout. 8 to shoot. Mito the take with a left and 1. 2 more for Chris Mito. And we're back to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, the switch ended up costing Drexel that time. Mito gets to Okrist, takes his time, left hand. He has really shown a variety of skills here tonight that we didn't even see last night. We talked about how well he played on defense, but tonight he's doing it on both ends.
6 for 9 shooting and 6 rebounds. A couple of assists as well for the grad student. Transfer from Fairfield.
This is where he needs to improve a little bit.
Big free throw. Doesn't can it. Okrist the rebound. Mito 59% from the line. And that's a critical miss.
In fact, Spiker willing to work that shot clock down with the 3-point margin.
10 to shoot. Moore takes his time. Stevenson Moore, 4 fouls. Moore almost lost at 5 on the timer. Steps back over Stevenson Moore. Too strong on a 3. Weak side rebound for Knoll. 40 ticks and counting, fading second half clock, 1-possession game.
Really good defensive possession by the Seawolves that time.
Mito again, right to the basket, elevates and hammers. Goes right past Williams, frozen in place. Timeout called by Stony Brook and Gino Ford in a 1-point game.
Williams was a little aggressive right there. Mito again, the huge play. He's made a bunch of them, none bigger than this one, to cut it to 1.
Explodes with a rack attack. And up to 15 points, 4 shy of his career best. Plenty of time left and a great finish here from DC.
Yeah, there's so many little games within the game right now. What a chess match we've got going on, even just from a matchup perspective. Do you switch? Do you not switch? After you switch, you better know what that guy's good at.
As we talked about, first time these teams met, a classic in Philly. A high-scoring shootout, 90-86. This one will not reach those astronomical scoring numbers, but it's a great finish on tap here from DC.
Yeah, tournament time, everything gets a little closer to the best. Every possession is more critical.
Those two guys, House Oakers, have meant so much to this program along with Williams. Incredible careers for Drexel. I want to keep the dream alive to go back to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, both teams with a lot of veterans that do not want to play their last game.
2021 appearance for Drexel was the first big dance showing in 25 years. Officials at the table far side from us. No review apparently, so we're good to go. What's each side thinking about here, Mac?
Well, Stony Brook, again, they've got to know where House is. They've got to do a good job blocking out. And interestingly enough, Amari Williams is out of the game right now, whether that means something has happened to him or whether they don't necessarily want him on the offensive end in this possession. It could be just a matter of matchups.
Okras, double team. Phillip all over him. And a foul called in the backcourt or a timeout. Foul call. Sabri Phillip, the grad student from Edmonton, Alberta.
Yeah, I think
guilty party.
I think the idea of the surprise press with the trap was a really good idea, but you certainly don't want to send Drexel to the free throw line where they don't really have to earn those shots.
Only 7 of 9, coach, from the line in the game tonight. Okras will make his first appearance. This is a 1-on-1, 18 fouls on Stony Brook in the second half. Okras, a really good free throw shooter, 86%.
Yeah, probably the best on the team, and Williams is back in the game for defensive purposes, so that was strictly a matter of ball handling and free throw situation, keeping the best free throw shooters on the floor.
Big free throw for Okras. Flat game tonight. 1 of 4 from the field, and that was a three-pointer. Does have 6 rebounds. A grad student born in Hungary, played his high school ball in London. Teammate of Williams. Amazing story there. Second rattles out, 2-point game. Huge miss. Clark fades away. Not this time. Rebound Mido. The want-to incredible. Up and away from Mido. Another dunk. He soars and hammers to tie the game.
Who else at this point?
Incredible. 6 seconds for more. Feeds Okras. Final moments. Looking for a win on the baseline. Way short. Williams has got it. It's stripped. And we've got overtime. Chris Mido, 17 points. Single-handedly helps Stony Brook storm back and send this game in overtime.
And against the best defensive player in the CAA.
3 years running. Overtime is on the way from DC.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable donations.
And March 27th is Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, where 100% of sales from every sub are given back to the community.
And to kick off all that giving, Eater gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny. We've got subs to make, though.
Yeah, now I know why you gave me the apron. Join us Wednesday, March 27th for Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
Chris Mido, coach, incredible. Got by Williams, again, who's hurting with that hamstring pull. Maybe that's the reason he just got loose for a dunk. You never see that late in regulation, the way Mido just jetted past him and hammered. And then one more chance for Drexel, they couldn't come through.
Yeah, didn't get a great look at it. Okras there on the bottom, good defense. Who else? Dean Knoll on the defense. And of course, Mido, we're talking about the dunk, even going to get that rebound was a great basketball play.
First overtime game for Drexel. For Stony Brook, OT at Army, they won. OT at